Alright, so welcome to my channel again, everyone. Today we are going to show you how to use a weed cutter, weed whacker, brush cutter, or weed eater as some may call it. So let's start off with the weed whacker. First of all, so this is what it looks like. Here you have the string. This is the line that we have to spin and cut the grass. Sometimes we use a blade when the trees are, you have bigger, thicker grass. Over on this side, we have, let me turn it this way for you. So we have the handle, you can use the handle, and we have the trigger. So this is an on and off switch. This side will be to start it on. You push it this side, you squeeze and push it, and it stays. Right? And this side is off. You have a trigger and your safety switch. So as we come along in the back, you'd also see we have, this is like a lawnmower. So you have your lever to start. You pull in on this. When the trigger is set to on, then you pull this to start. Now, before you do that, you have to make sure you have gas. The gas, obviously, has to be mixed with oil, right? The combination that we mix with the oil, I'll keep that one a secret. That one is my special combination. Don't study that, guy. There is no special combination. Typically, when you come with the brush cutter, you have a measuring cup, and that will tell you how much oil is required per gallon of gas. Now, that is necessary to ensure that the brush cutter works well. In the back here, it's going to be a bit hard to show you, but here, this here is your primer bulb. So this primer bulb, we normally press it a couple of times to fill it up with gas. And this is your switch, your choke. So this is what you use to choke the machine. So now we're going to hook the machine up to a strap. This strap has already been hooked up on me. And it has, on my right hand, this clip. So I can clip the brush cutter in. Then, once the brush cutter is in clip, I can use the handle, turn to suit, right? So the first thing you want to do, push the lever up to start. There's a start and there's a off. Push it to start. Once it starts, at the back here, you prime and then you choke. You turn the choke. This one is turning downward. Sometimes it turns up, but this one is downward. And then that you pull. So when you pull, you should hear that. That means you have the first initiation to start the brush cutter. So now you turn back the choke, the lever, and now when you pull, the brush cutter should start and start running. Okay. Now we're going to demonstrate starting the brush cutter and cutting some of the grass here. So for the safety, typically we can use, make sure you have a long pants, even a boots. This is so stones and other stuff doesn't fly and damage your foot. You want to have a long sleeve clothes, don't mind me, but you want to have something long sleeve because the grass can really scratch. And don't forget, you might have a few with pieces of dog shit flying around on you. Okay. This one is a typical jersey that I took, a shirt, t-shirt, jersey, anything can work. You open it. Now you can use a professional helmet with a face shield, but if you don't have that, you just open a jersey, you put it over your head like that. This piece you pull in the front, and these two hands, you put them in the back and tie them. So you have it tied like this. One tie is good enough, and then you can just flip in the ends. So the idea here, and you pull the lower part over the mouth. The idea here is to look like you're about to ride a camel in the desert. So check it out. You have your eye shield, very necessary. An eye shield is placed. You can go in between the clothes. And you're all set. Ow! So very importantly, there's some strings. To lengthen these strings, it tends to shorten. You tap. Most brush cutter comes with the ability to just tap to lengthen the string. So on the ground, right where you're cutting, you tap it. One tap, once it's spinning at the back, and that lengthens the string. You do not want the string too long, because having the string too long will mean that the brush cutter won't have that power that you need. You're not supposed to laugh.